Today's October 14th, 2020. A week ago today, I sat down with a client, I'll call him Jim, and Jim signed his final stipulation of settlement in his divorce. I often get the question from clients, how long is this going to take? And so I wanted to address that in today's video. My name's Ken Novenstern, and I'm a divorce lawyer in White Plains and Mount Kisco, New York. And Jim's situation was that he came to see me in October of 2019. And I typically say to clients, in response to the question, how long is this going to take, that most cases that came into my office a year ago today are done now. Some of them do take longer, but some of them take less. In Jim's case, he actually was involved in litigation when he came to see me. The prior attorney was discharged. He retained me. And we actually had a conference with the court in his case a few days after he retained me. And then a series of conferences with the court over the next few months, also settlement conferences with the other side. And in the last month or so, we exchanged several different versions of a stipulation of settlement and worked out the final terms, and he signed his stipulation last week. His wife then signed it a day or two later, and it has been filed with the court so that we can go forward with an uncontested divorce and his matter will be done. I also have two collaborative cases going on right now, one that started in roughly September of 2019, and another one that started in May of 2020. And both of those cases are now in the process of having agreements drafted, and hopefully within the next month, in both of those situations, the agreements will be finally negotiated and signed off on by the parties. So you might wonder, what can I do to move my case along and accomplish a resolution in 6 months or a year? And in litigation, it's a little bit more difficult to say because so many things are out of one person's control. But in collaborative law, and to some degree in litigation, it really comes down to a few different considerations. One of the considerations is how engaged the parties are. In Jim's case, Jim was very good with finances. He could understand the concepts, and in many instances was doing his own work with regard to schedules, etc., Excel spreadsheets, and that was very helpful. But again, it's really how engaged the parties are, how much they participate in the process. And I think it's also a factor of each party's ability to understand the issues and their willingness to ask questions, which is critical, and also their willingness to utilize experts like financial neutrals, mental health professionals to help get through issues like parent coordinator in custody and access situations. So if you're considering divorce, certainly feel free to contact me. I would encourage you to be an active participant in your divorce to try and move things along, because in many cases it's really up to both parties and certainly their attorneys as to how quickly or how long a case will take. Please don't hesitate to contact me, Ken Novenstern, 914-997-9070 or 241-2400. Take care.